I call my friends,
Hey.
and they call their friends.
Yup.
And now you're on the line getting tea from so-called friends.
So hi everybody.
Hi.
This is our new podcast called So-Called Friends, and here's where we will discuss friendship, relationships, the bullshit that's going on in life, anything that's happening. Hopefully we can bring you guys relatable topics every week, and we'll get some feedback from you guys, tell you what's going on in our lives. So just want to let everybody know my name is Tam, and in this friendship group I'm the laid back friend. Meet my friends and hear about them. Here they go.
Want to hear it? Here it
I'm
goes.
just doing it.
Well, I am Keitha, and I am a friend that kind of just come through, chill, kick it, hang out.
She's our hustling ass, walking hard ass friend. That's who she is.
I'll be that.
And our prayer warrior.
I'll be that, because
That's
God
what
knows.
Because won't he
I
do
will
it?
break
Won't he?
through, honey. All right.
I am Letitia, also known as Tish. I am the cousin, space playing, Hennessy drinking, talking shit friend.
I will agree.
Doing on all of those. I am Tiff. Hey y'all. I am the check on you, emotional. I'm showing up for you. I'm that friend. That's me.
She is.
I'm an Earlyn. I think I'm just a quiet friend.
And she can fight.
Look, and everybody was like,
And she can fight.
Yeah, she can fight.
Baby! I can't.
Don't
Her
try.
mama said she can, and I'm just gonna go with that. So we started this thing just simply because, you know, I know everybody and their mama has a podcast, but again, we just
not and they mama.
no, and well, could be they regular ass daddy. We don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, you know, but at the end of the day, we just want to get off our chest what we got to talk about. And again, hopefully you guys will rock with us and join us on this thing and see what's happening.
We look forward to hanging out with everybody. We look forward to your conversation back and forth. We want you all to email us. We will drop the email below. Email us what you have to say. Email us your commentary. Email us your suggestions. Email us your questions, your topics that you want to talk about.
For sure.
We absolutely want to hear them because 9 times out of 10 we talking about it in our friend group. So we just want to bring that out into the public and let everybody kind of talk with us and have a big friendly girl chat.
Yeah. You guys will become our friends. That is the hope. So this week, what we want to talk about is, let's just say hypothetically, if
course.
you see, hypothetically, you have to use that. If you see your friend's partner out somewhere with somebody else, would you snitch?
Would you snitch?
Would you snitch?
I think it depends on who it is, and I just think it depends on who it is, and you have to know your friends too, because sometimes you can tell people something and then it goes wrong, and then they blame you for it. So you have to be careful on what you're sharing with people, because sometimes you just need to mind your business,
Right.
and sometimes your business is that business. So
You need to know your audience and you gotta be able to fight.
That's
Because the messenger, you know, they always want to shoot the messenger. So like you gotta know your audience, kind of know like, is it better to say something? Is it better not to say anything? And be ready to defend your actions. You know what I mean?
But they may not be ready to receive it.
Right.
That's
That's what I'm
true.
saying.
Very
You gotta
true.
know your audience. Is it better for me to keep it to myself? Is it better for my friendship or my family ship, whoever it is that you see, you know, doing whatever, to just keep it to myself? Or do you know this person is going to take what I'm receiving, not even whatever they're going to do with it, but are you going to take what I'm receiving and just do, you know, take it and not blame me? Or
So I hear you saying it's not a catch-all.
it's not.
So, because for some people it's a catch-all. Because I personally have a friend that don't care if you're gonna receive it or not. She gonna tell, and that can be perceived sometimes. And I think this is the problem. That can be perceived sometimes as a hater. Oh, she don't want to see us. What the song say? They hate our love.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes they can feel like that, and they can feel, and he can make her feel like, oh well, you know, they don't want you with me anyways. And now we just done disregarded the whole fact that he was out with Suzanne. You feel what I'm saying?
Because now it's me. Now I'm the problem. That's why you have to know your audience. And I'm saying from experience, I've been there where I've seen somebody, and I'm like, and told them to their face, I'm telling so and so, and I look like the bad guy, did nothing happen or whatever. And I also know somebody that if I seen something, I definitely wouldn't tell because the bad outweighs the good. And I just don't want to be that person to...
I feel like if, not that I need you to not be with that person anymore, but sometimes information is just for your information only, and people don't know how to hold it until it's the right time. It's not for you to, as soon as you get off the phone with me, to call that person and be like, yeah, such and such said, blah, blah, blah. No, gather your investigation, gather your information, your ingredients.
Let me source that.
We're going to say ingredients. Gather your ingredients so that when you cook it, put a little season on it, it do what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, if you tell me something, I'm not just going to, I'm going to sit on it. I need to make sure that I know what's happening with what I'm going to do in my next action. You know what I'm saying? Because then that is game on. I might be like, all right, the gloves is off, and now I'm going to get my lick back.
Okay.
She is definitely a lick back type person. So.
Is
Tiffany the lick back.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I understand that personally because I feel like it can go two ways for me. If you come to me and tell me that you seen my man somewhere with somebody, I'm definitely probably gonna believe you because why? Unless you are a bit of bitch that I feel like just really, you know,
it's who it comes from.
It's who it comes from. It's your source. So if I feel like you are just a bit of bitch and you're not somebody that I actually rock with and you're not somebody that but then I'm gonna always sit back and say, why would she lie? Like that's gonna always be, I'm gonna go back to why would she lie.
But so, again, when you get this information, this is for you to start your intel. This is for you to do whatever it is you need to do with this information to find out what's really going on.
Because I've been in a situation where I've told somebody something and then at the end of it all, not that me and her weren't friends anymore, but we couldn't be as cool anymore because she decided to save the person, and the person, of course, at that point didn't want her having anything. Now I'm on the outs, and I'm like, well, I mean, I was really just trying to be a good friend. And then honestly, I look at it like, well, if he's any kind of, you know, if he love you for real, then he gonna be like, real talk, she your friend. Like,
but that's not gonna happen.
But that's not happen.
I know.
We went that.
Bitches stay out my business.
First off, mind your business.
Let's put a spin on it. Not seeing somebody out, but what if one of your friends, your homegirls, your cousin or whatever, dude, husband, whatever, try to talk to you? Ooh. What you gonna do?
Girl, I'm gonna say not 7 times out of 10 you don't say nothing. It's a 3% chance that you do.
See, and then I worry about a bitch that won't tell me. Well, you know what I'm saying?
To me, that goes back to
it's how you handle it. I feel like it's how you handle that situation.
But that goes back to who it is that you're telling.
That's true.
Because here's my thing: if hypothetically, let's just say Antoine tried to talk to me, I would say I would tell you, but I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? If I know it's somebody, she ain't going nowhere, she ain't gonna do nothing about it, she probably not even gonna even bring it up to him. Right. I would probably just keep it to myself.
Yeah. But then I'm gonna feel uncomfortable every time I'm around y'all.
That's true.
That's true. The thing. Like, you have to take it and say, is this worth me messing up a friendship, messing up a household? Now, however, if any of y'all dudes come at me, I'm gonna check his ass and handle it right then and there. And be like, hey, I'm telling you right now.
Right.
I'm telling on your ass.
You come at me again, nigga, I'm telling you.
Right.
But you handle that nigga that dude right then and there and let him know this ain't it. This ain't, I don't know what you thinking, but this not it.
Right.
And then if it continues, then, but you know.
But then also, that's true. And I get that and I respect that part too. And I would be okay with my friend doing that. And if she decided not to tell me, I get it. But if it all comes out at the end and she say, but I checked that situation when it happened, I would understand that. Right. But then I would also feel like another part of me, well, bitch, if he did it to you, he gonna do it to somebody else. Why wouldn't you let him know?
But we basically have to be ready for our friendship to be over.
Or change.
It's gonna change drastically if you stay with your husband because I can't come to your house.
Right.
We ain't gonna go to stuff together. If you come to my
'Cause it'll
house, you
make
can't
you
bring
feel
your husband.
uncomfortable.
Like the whole
That's
dynamic of what we have is gonna change, especially if you family. That's really gonna be like
Right.
the whole
A
family
lot of times
dynamic
we
is
don't
gonna
tell
change.
for protection purposes.
Not because
we
we
don't
being shady and just
Right.
don't want to tell you. Like
Yeah.
you got, it's so many things to take into account. Like
That's
in
true.
certain situations.
So I
It's
think
stressful.
so for me, I think that anybody listening, and I think what I'm gathering from this whole conversation is, for me, I know that I want to portray. I want my friends to understand how open I am, because I might not take it back to him. If he tells you something, I might not take it back to him, because now, like you said, I need to sit on it and decide what I want to do. Because if I'm just gonna blow his spot up and I'm not willing to do anything about it, like I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
He taking care of me. He take care of these kids. He, whatever. I'm not going nowhere. Then what's the sense in blowing his spot up? I just know the nigga that I'm fucking with.
Right.
So you gotta know your audience, because I'm gonna tell you, if it's somebody that you know gonna be like, go right home. Letitia said you was doing this.
Most
that,
women
that,
are.
that. You know what I'm
Be
saying?
emotional.
Right.
Mm.
You know, or I mean, it's a tough spot to be in. You just gotta know who you're
It
dealing
is,
with.
and
It's a tough spot
It's,
to
and
be in.
it's a really fucked up spot to be in when that person puts you in that position, especially
Right.
if they come on to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because now every time you see this person, you're looking at their ass sideways, and they are nervous, and you know what I'm saying? Ooh, she gonna drink
Our
too much
relationships
energy
don't
and
be
blow up my
different.
spot today. Because you know my whole thing is this, and let me tell you the other part of it. The other part is if you don't say anything, and then something happens with somebody else, and she tells you about, let me tell you about what's happening. You already on some you raggedy ass, you know what I'm saying, person anyway. But then on top of that, now it's another layer on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Because now not only did you do that to me and cross the line and the boundary, you done did it somewhere else, and I can't even say
Right.
he
But if
been
you
doing that because he did it to me. And then your first reaction is, why you didn't tell me? You know what I'm
Well, if
saying?
he's doing it to your closest homegirl and your family member, he doing this to other people.
But if
If
he
he got the balls,
definitely in the
if he
street
got the
with raggedy
balls to
He
do it
definitely
to
is.
your homegirl that he know you,
Which brings
rock
me
with,
somewhere
or your
else.
family member, he in the street.
It brings me to the fact that if he's, like you said, ballsy enough to do that with the people closest to you, then he is A, in the streets. B, you know he in the streets.
Right.
But he can twist it too.
But see, right. That's what go ahead. Cause men,
They will twist
this
it.
baby say, go ahead. I'm just saying. Even the strongest women can be manipulated by their partner. Like they gonna play with your head and make you think what you saw is not what you saw.
Because 9
What
times
I-
out of 10, he's already probably said something about you to her anyway. Like maybe something negative because he looking. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? So he trying to already put it in you.
Because
I
what they say, who you gonna believe? Your own eyes or me?
Right.
Let's back up, because what you just
Until
said.
you-
But your eyes don't always see what you think it's on.
But let's back up.
No, that's
because
true.
What you just said was a word. Because, like I said, in my opinion, men will do that. They will try to back you into it. And I'm not man bashing for the fellas out there. We want y'all to watch too if y'all want to watch. But I do feel like that men will turn around and do that. The men will, oh yeah, your friend such, your friend such. Any two ways your man is constantly telling you about a friend, watch him because he like her.
Exactly.
He giving her too much attention. He doing too much on her. You gotta watch that.
So this brings me to another point for myself, right? In relation to my friends. Normally, like my friends dudes can come to, and they probably all have at some point or whatever, to be like, oh, I want to do something for her, I want to do this, do that. I normally include another friend, or I normally tell her that I've spoken to him. I don't keep secret conversations without somebody else knowing about that, because I do that and loop them in, because I never wanted to be a situation where you and I are just on some one-on-one and then give you the way to say something else to me, or it be taken out of the way just in case. What if you check his phone? What about text? What's she texting you for? Or whatever. You had no idea that, you know, like,
look, I'm quick to be like, bitch, so and so is on the line. Bitch, put your phone on mute, and this is what the fuck this nigga
But I
saying.
will say, if
Right.
any of you, if I see any of your significant others in the streets, I'm coming to you.
I'm single.
Well,
And-
you know,
But that's a
because I know
discussion.
my
Well, I'm just
audience.
saying.
I know who I'm dealing with.
That's a discussion though that everybody can take to their friend groups. You know, that's a good girls' night discussion so that you know your friends. And because sometimes we think we know, but the fact that she just sat here and said it, now I know for sure. Yeah. If Tish see my man out, she definitely gonna say something because she confirmed it.
Because I know Keitha ain't gonna hold it against me. She ain't gonna throw me under the bus. She gonna do her motherfucking intel.
Right.
See what's going on.
Facts. And I mean, if you tell me, you might just get cracked in the head. Don't even know why you got cracked in the head.
Well,
just saying. Because I mean, here's my whole thing. I feel like the people in my close circle, which are these bitches right here, I trust them, and I really trust them, and they never give me a reason not to trust them. So if they brought some information to me, they know who I am as a person. So if you brought it to me, you already know I'm bringing the smoke. Now I'm not just gonna run and say, oh, somebody said something, but you can get cracked in your head and don't even know why. Don't play with me. Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
So just to sum this whole thing up, if we see y'all niggas in the streets,
urban, tell them to stay off us.
Stay from around here because we ain't with it. We ain't with it.
We will tell.
So and he can fight.
Yes, and he can fight. He give him a quick Well, she's sitting behind you, so she can't show because she know karate, y'all. Not just crazy, but she know karate.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's what she knows.
Well, it was really fun hanging out with y'all, and we really hope y'all come back. This is just our first show, and we have plenty more discussions, plenty more vacations, honey. Y'all will want to be on our vacations. Yes. Anybody that has watched our vacations and said, "Oh, y'all need to let us know," we're gonna bring y'all along. So stay tuned.
We're inviting you in that way, okay? Because we just be over here listening to our
and just know you might get cussed out on the trip, but it's all love. We still gonna be friends.
And my stomach gonna hurt.
Yes, but we still gonna be friends.
Y'all, let me just tell y'all another fucking line moment, right?
No, you fucking lying.
This bitch back here over in the corner that asked me, can she sleep with me one night on the trip? I did.
Now let's clarify that.
No homo.
I ain't saying right.
We're like, well, hold on, wait a minute.
They're gonna be trying to do this for editing. She said
she was not successful on the last trip, so she's trying to look.
I just like to cuddle because she's so soft.
Girl, get you a teddy bear.
Well, go ahead and clarify to him because you said you was gonna use for to say something. No, okay.
We're gonna be drunk. We hormonal, and it's too motherfucking hot. No,
it is.
And we're gonna be we're gonna give y'all a snippet of the first location just so that y'all can join us. Y'all are definitely gonna want to join us because we will be in Jamaica,
baby. And don't pull out no food around eat.
You know what? And on that note, we gonna let y'all know.
I'm just saying, we forgot that kind of friend she was. That friend too. So anyway,
so until next time, bye from So-Called Friends. I call my friends,
and they call their friends. Now you're on the line getting tea from So-Called Friends.